wedges, I got the MG3. They got the black finish. I was a little bit skeptical about the black finish, but when you see them with like the chrome irons, they look really nice together. Then I got the C-Taper Lites in 110, just with the new Decade grips. Last summer I really struggled with my wedges in the sense of like I'd always scoop them and then they'd go high and soft, or just it was really difficult to judge the distance control. So with these throughout the winter, I've been trying to like really control my loft and de-loft and have more of a penetrating ball flight. So hopefully I'll see some changes this summer with these, so I'm really excited about that. Okay, so with my irons, I went for a combo set. I got 7 to pitching wedge in the P7 MCs. Same thing as my wedges, I got the C-Taper Lite 110s in there, stiff shafts, and then with the new Decade. I went for the combo set because I had the 770s before and I kept getting jumpers. So I feel like having the combo set where I have more control with the shorter irons and then a little bit more forgiveness with the longer irons, because I got the 770s, which I'll show you in a second, but there won't be as many jumpers as the 790s. So like there were some circumstances where my 9 iron, for example, would fly an extra 15 yards with the 770s just randomly. So that's really difficult. Like if you're in tournaments and you have a back pin, you don't know if it's gonna fly and jump, and I had a couple of situations where it would fly over the green and it got me into a lot of trouble. So having this combo set I feel like will be very beneficial for me throughout the summer. Okay, so here are the 770s that I was speaking about. So yeah, like a little bit more forgiveness with these compared to the NCs, but not just a little bit more control as well than the 790s, which I had previously. So yeah, really looking forward to these. I wanted a little bit more forgiveness in the longer irons, because if you're in like a high pressure situation, then you do want a little bit more forgiveness in the longer irons, especially if you're going into the green on the 18th hole or something. Just having that extra confidence can be a really beneficial thing. So same thing now, C-Taper Lites, 110 stiff, new Decade grips. Okay, so my woods, I went for a 5 wood and a 3 wood. I have got a 2 iron. I might upgrade that, but currently it's fine. And then I've never had a 5 wood before, but I feel like in some course conditions or different course types, then having the 5 wood compared to the 2 iron is very beneficial. So like I would use the 2 iron more so if it was windy or a links course, then keeping it down, letting it run out, that's when I'd use the 2 iron. But if there was a par 5 that was like roughly 500 yards ish and I've hit a good drive, then having a club that can go in and carry, and also knowing that it's going to stop and not run out too far, then that would be the 5 wood. This is a 19 degree. I got the Stealth Plus. Currently got the Ventus 7S in here, the Velocore version. Same thing, new Decade grips. I got the 7S in both 3 wood and 5 wood. But yeah, I did have the Acro, which I'll show you in a second. I think it's the TZ6, I believe. So I'm currently just trying these out to compare them. They're very similar shafts. But yeah, I'm testing these out, and I'll either be still with the Acro that I played last season or change to the Ventus Red. And then 3 wood, have them all on standard settings. But my 3 wood then I have is a 15 degree. I've always had a 3 wood. I love the 3 wood. So before I go into the driver, I just wanted to show you the shaft that I had that I was speaking about, the Acro TZ6. It's just stiff shaft. I believe this is, it says 55, but I think it's actually like a 62 gram shaft. And then the Ventus Red is, I think it's like 65 grams. So there's not much difference in weight between them, and they're pretty similar shaft types. But this is bright pink. Okay, Okay, so driver. This is the Stealth Plus. It's a 9 degree. I have it on standard settings. There's the face. You've probably seen it on my Instagram. I've kept the weight pretty standard too. I like to have all my clubs at a pretty standard setting. And then same thing, this is the 6S Ventus Red in here, same Velcro as well, and new Decade grips. Same thing, I'm going to be testing out this shaft as well as the Acro and just comparing them, so either one will be in the bag. Okay, so first up, balls. I've always played the Pro V1s. I am currently trying out the TP5s, that's why they're in this little cute box. But yeah, I think these are going to help me a little bit more with spin, but when I compare them more drastically against each other, then I'll know. So either Pro V1s or TP5s. And then always have spare gloves in your bag. I've currently got some Keppel gloves in there. Okay, then a couple of putting training aids. I've got a Well Stroke from Well Putt putting mat in here, and then the Raindrop from Perfect Practice. I do have some discount codes for some of these, so I'll also put those in the description. Then the other thing is your rangefinder. I have the Garmin Z8 II. I've done a video on that if you do want to know more information about it, so please go check that out. I also did one on the R10 comparing it against TrackMan, so if you're also interested in that, I have a video on that too. I also keep a Rosemark putter grip in my bag, bright pink. I'm going to be re-gripping a putter soon, whichever I decide to keep. So yeah, this will be on one of my putters, but it's always good to keep a spare grip. You never know. And then I have my Groove It brush in there too. Keep your clubs clean. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe and see you soon.
Hey, hey, go crazy.